Well, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to McLaughlin Arena. Here for some Peewee action here, kicking off the Andrews International Hockey Showcase for this division. Team Purple, of course, against Team Green, as you can see on the ice here. Early shot here by Team Green. Battle along by the boards there. That is defenseman Harvey Sawyer gaining the offensive zone. Scramble in front of green net. Back up through the neutral zone, streaking is Jackson Shattuck towards the net. Bennett Jacob there, number 11, defenseman for Team Purple. Breaking up that play, just dumped into the neutral zone with both teams changing here. A minute into play. Tucker, cross-ice pass. Jake Rosell gaining entry. Wrist shot, top corner, scores! Rosell with the laser to the top corner. Opens up the scoring here for Team Purple. It might have caught that goaltender off guard there. Regardless, Rosell opening up the scoring here at 10:46 of the opening period. Great wrist shot there by the winger. That opening goal by Rosell, set up by Micah Tucker. Rosell coming from Prince County, Prince Edward Island, Alberton to be exact. Another shot on net by Tucker here. Off the side of the net. Wrist shot, deflected. Team Green now heading to the neutral zone, trying to gain entry. That is Jeffrey Guau. Broken up though. Coming back the other way is Bennett, the defenseman. Puck lands behind the green net. Shoveled around before Cohen McIsaac. Attempts a little pass at the blue line. That easily intercepted by defenseman James Skirman. Battles with it again in the neutral zone. This time Sawyer Harvey with a little dipsy doodle to get it deep. Battle along the boards here now. Kept in by Thibodeau. Finally, defenseman Jeremy Gold, the cross-ice pass. Cyrus Cormier working on the half boards, a la Denis Savard. Under 30, Google. Kept in at the line by Gavin Arsenault. Purple, though, able to get it back to the neutral zone. Cormier working it through center ice. Back between a number of players. Teams doing a partial change here. Nice shot block there. Team Purple now with a chance. Giveaway. Chance down low, not able to convert. Dewar back to his defenseman Arsenault. Arsenault sends it to the open side of the ice. Team Green trying to set up here. Purple, though, intercepting now. Tucker now. Trying to load up there. Good sticks there by Green defenseman. Now breakaway by the winger. That was Jackson Shattuck. Almost had a clear entry to the net, but fantastic move there by the defenseman, and more importantly, didn't even have to draw a penalty on that one. That's going to make the coaches very happy. Behind the net with Zachary Thibodeau. Thibodeau loses control of it. Almost taking a penalty there. Rebounding, though, Zachary Thibodeau, number 5 for Purple. Off the boards. Winger unable to corral that pass. They will attempt again up the same boards. The winger able to shovel it on out. Picked up by Green defenseman who was coming back on a change. That's McDonald, 13. Ooh. A little pick play there by Team Purple. Tucker with a little dipsy doodle there with a great chance on net. Not able to finish, though. Team Green just happy to clear the puck out. Relieve that tension and pressure. I believe that was Shane Delamere with the tucked-in jersey there on the wing here for Team Green. Another shot on net, real close with that one, deflected high and over the net. Puck squirts back out all the way to the other end of the ice, back into the Purple zone. Battle there, down low. Elliott Wright for Team Purple. Coming back the other way now, 1-on-2. Trying to join the rush is Michael Donovan. Centering to Donovan. Oh! Excellent play there by Gavin Arsenault to negate an almost absolute goal there. Another nice shot on net by Luke Joy. Team Purple so far carrying much of the play. So far with a 1-0 advantage here, courtesy of an early goal from Jake Roselle. Fraser now up and off the boards. Battle once again in the neutral zone. Cullen now gaining the entry. Going towards the net. Has a winger all by himself out front. He gets tripped up, though. Triple teamed there by Team Green. And now tough battle here. Deep in the zone. That is Jake Roselle with a pass out front. Another nice chance. Unable to keep it in. Now another streaking play there by Jackson Shattuck. That's the second time we saw that winger able to break free and get up and behind the defenseman. You certainly, whenever you step out onto the ice with whatever frame you happen to have out there, you got to use it to your advantage. And looks like early on, number 4, Jackson Shattuck for Team Green, certainly using those quick legs to his advantage. Not even through this first period, and he's had 2 partial breakaway chances. You have to expect that at some point in time, if he keeps that up, he is bound to score. Dewar now for Team Green with a little dump and change as the Green defensemen are heading off for that long change here now. Very wise move there from number 14, Logan Dewar. Purple, though, coming back now, deep with the puck. Wright trying to pick it up and head towards the net. Kept in at the line. Scramble for it in front of the net. Slowing it down, though, is that Green defenseman. It is Michael Cousins. Cousins has been busy here in the first period. A lot of point-blank chances. The West Chesapeake native from Nova Scotia. I think I was close to pronouncing that right. Played last season with the Eastern Shore Mariners. Cross pass. Oh. Michael Donovan with a beauty of a chance from the slot. Michael Cousins equal to the task. Quick whistle there by the official. I never fault them on that, though, especially at this stage. You don't want them poking away at the goaltenders, just really not needed. I know Donovan was a little upset as he saw the puck squirt out, but I think Cousins was on top of that. He knew where it was, and he would have put his glove hand on that very quickly. Fraser tripped up, coming across the blue line. Still no calls here from McNeil, letting the players play it on out. Arsenault, behind his own net, puts on the brakes. Few little dipsy-doodle moves there around his own net. Centering pass to drop it on out. Delamere gets tripped up by the puck, but great second effort from his belly there to actually try to get it up there to Cormier, his line mate, and develops into a nice scoring chance here as Delamere still refusing to give up on that puck. Ferocious on this attack here. Defenseman Arsenault centering it to Delamere. Delamere now off with a well-deserved break here now. Cormier with it behind his own net. All over him is the purple defenseman. Nice job there coming in to grab that puck. Jacob Bennett helping out his D partner. Bennett once again with it. Working along with Tate Cullen here behind the net. And that one green player, McIsaac, I think it is. Yes, Cohen McIsaac. He was taking on two purple defensemen. It took two of them to get around him, so job well done forechecking there by the number 10, Cohen McIsaac from Nova Scotia. Another break here, in on the net. Final minute of the opening frame. Green has been pressing here over the last few minutes, trying to get on the board here before the period closes out. Tucker now centering pass, winds up. Cousins again with a nice save here. And that is a timely save because your team in front of you down a goal early, starting to get the momentum back here towards the end of the period, and certainly that goal, if that had been a goal, or rather, that certainly would have sucked the momentum out of the green sails. Interception here now, turnover. Into the corner, deep with it. Three members of Team Green down low here late in the period. 10 seconds now. Going to the net. Shot on net. Just a little wide here. Another fantastic chance by Team Green. Just a little wide of the net. At the end of the first period, 1-0. Team Purple. Will Bartow, the goaltender for Team Purple, number 33. Tested quite often in the last few minutes of that period. Team Green will be looking to continue this momentum here into the start of the second period. One goal in the period. A minute 14 into the game, Jake Roselle with a wrister to the top corner, beating Michael Cousins. Roselle taking the pass from Micah Tucker. Roselle, the Western Warriors, Peewee AAA player from last season, with the only goal of the first period. Already early on action now. Team Purple taking the fight right back to Team Green. Michael Cousins Once again, having to be sharp early into the period here. Robichaud loses it. Looking for a stoppage here. Cousins tries to cover it. Can't quite smother it. Team Green trying to get out. They will clear the puck here now. Purple will be looking to fire it back on in. That's James Skurman. Gow has his pass attempt to clear the zone, intercepted by Team Purple. Their shot on net just a little wide. Battle behind the net. Great forechecking here by Purple. Cullen with it on the half boards. Team Green finally getting the puck out of their own end. Robichaud now working with it at center ice, trying to center it. Gow now across the blue line, stick handling, loads up, misfires. Trickles behind the net, still battling for it though. That's a tough battle there by Purple defenseman. I think that was James Skurman, number 3. Pass intercepted by Green defenseman, Arsenault. Tucker now with it right in the slot area, just a little wide. Donovan picking it back up though. First penalty of the game. Signal. Going against Team Purple, I believe. So Green coming to the power play. That is Donovan, cross-checking penalty. Two minutes into the second period. Team Green trying to equalize here. One thing coaches don't want to see as well, too, are those kind of penalties in the attacking zone. Little aggressive on the forecheck, but that is their game, it appears. Green to the power play now, trying to set it up. Long pass here now to Delamere. This kid ferocious on the puck. Nice way to protect the puck there. They had 2 defensemen on him. Not quite a spinorama, but just enough to place that butt in between the puck and those 2 defensemen. And it creates a fantastic scoring opportunity here. There's a wrist shot from the point from Jeremy Gold, blocked back to Arsenault. Arsenault over to Gold. Gold winding up again. Shot on net. Directed to the side by Barteau. Back the other way. Fraser now for Team Purple, just up the boards with it. Fraser all over defenseman Arsenault. Arsenault trying to get away from him. Pass up the wing. Unable to pick it up. Was Arsenault. Ooh. Pass attempt between the defensemen, almost going on their own net. Barteau had to be sharp there to make sure that it didn't get accidentally steered into their own net. Arsenault now with a long shift here on the power play. He was off from the start, I believe. And he will head off now for the change. Team Purple here now almost successfully killing off the power play, and there will be an offside call. And the time clock official doing every single duty on there, and of course positioned to let the person out of the box coming out. So he wasn't able to stop that penalty. It had 2 seconds on it. So they're holding the player there. There we go. The one-man show, sometimes it is hard to do. I can attest to that down in the penalty box. I have done everything at once in these games. Oh, centering pass, one-timer attempt. Just trickles off the blade of LeBlanc. Another break, 2-on-0, centering pass, and oh. Fantastic setup by Logan Dewar. And making no mistake out of it was LeBlanc. Kogan LeBlanc. no doubt about it, was sent in all by himself. Only had one person left to beat, and that was the goaltender. Couple of saves here by Michael Cousins. And well, if you can't score on the first shot, the first rebound, maybe it might be the second rebound. Don't give up on the puck, and that happens right there. As the Green defenseman unable to corral any one of those rebounds. And that will lead to a Purple goal here as they regain the lead now 2-1. Team Purple right back on the attack now. Well, there you have it from Amherst, Nova Scotia, finishing that play. Never gave up on it. Those dirty goals around the net. Ethan Frazier. Oh, and another goal right on top, right up top here. As Wright makes sure he is not wrong about that one as he puts it upstairs. Almost right up into that attic. For Purple's third goal of the game. That was just another laser to the top corner by this Team Purple. So Wright unassisted. Using that height advantage and that nice long flex of the stick, and wow, it just went right upstairs to the roof. Made no mistake about that one. The boy from the Rock Mount Pearl, Newfoundland. Or correction, St. John's, Newfoundland. His teammate, Tate Cullen, number 12. Is from Mount Pearl. Continuing on here with the game halfway through now. 6 minutes to go in the second. 3-1 lead by Team Purple. Green defenseman Arsenault with a slapper on net. Steered aside by Bartow. Centering attempt. It'll be smothered though by Bartow, and we see who is hovering around that net like a mosquito looking for some fresh blood on a Prince Edward Island July night. That is number 4, Jackson Shattuck. We've seen him use that speed already twice in this game to get behind the defenseman, and seen a couple of these Team Green players that really are ferocious and never give up around that puck, and that's what you love to see at this age. Tucker with it now for Purple. Centering pass now, Wright picks it up. Right back to his own defenseman. Nice move there by Bennett to open up a shooting lane there, putting the brakes on, fooling the defenseman, going back towards the boards, and he saw a lane open on up and fired away. Goaltender now here for Team Green, Andrew Scheiman, or Shimon, from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Coming in for the second half of this game. Swing and a miss there by Wright. Still, though, tracking it towards the net. Ooh, Big collision there between Shattuck and Joy, and both opponents getting right back up on their feet and knowing they have to get back in the play. Tripping call coming now here with 4:54 to go in the second period. Team Green going back to their second power play. This penalty to Jacob Bennett for tripping. Very common penalty for a defenseman to take in their own zone. Team Purple will look to kill off their second penalty. Face-off won by Team Green. Wrist shot intercepted. Breakaway opportunity, skating rather. Out to save the day with an aggressive play there is Andrew Chimon. Back the other way, wrist shot just wide. Heads up play there by Chimon, and I'm certainly no goaltender, never have played the position, but I know it's not the easiest of things to come in midway through the game and then one of your very first plays of the game, you're coming out to race and fight for the puck against an oncoming attacker. So, well done. Risky play. Worked out this time. Spread right out. Once again is Chimon. And he was tough with that left pad there, like a rock. As Team Purple began to try to dig away at it to find some buried goal. Unable to uncover anything, though, and they'll have a face-off now to the left of the goaltender. Green winning it back there. No defenseman back there to pick it up, though. Centering now. Cormier picks it up. Looking around, finding a partner here now. Chang now. Looked like he was trying to load up there for a shot. Back to Delamere. Deflected over perfectly almost to the other defenseman, Julian. McIsaac with it now for Team Green. Battle along the half boards now. Green falls to the ice. Great battle there between Green and Purple on the half boards there now. As the Purple defenseman sees some open ice there, relieves the pressure into the neutral zone. Frazier now with it for Purple. Forwarding the puck. Chipping away at it. And this Shane Delamere from Moncton, New Brunswick. One of those two ferocious players we continue to talk about here today for Team Green. Centering pass here now. Deflected by Chuang. Two and a half to go here in the second period. Purple with the 3-1 advantage. Team Green changing personnel on the ice. Centering pass. Tucker trying to pick it up for Team Purple. Right now with a wise decision to dump and chase. As Team Purple was changing defensive pairings. That'll be cleared by Jeremy Gold. Race for it now. LeBlanc now exits the puck out of the green zone, all the way up the ice almost. Picked up now and traveling behind his own net is Jacob Bennett. Puts on the brakes, comes the other way, up to Tucker. Tucker now back up the middle. Intercepted, though, by Shattuck. Shattuck trying to find some room there, sees nothing but Purple in front of him, so he went back to his defenseman. They lost it now. Coming back, centering now for Tucker. Tucker! Tucker finishes it off here for Team Purple as they take the 4-1 lead, or add to their lead rather, 4-1. And a very aggressive Andrew Chimon. As For those of you who have watched hockey for numerous years know those aggressive plays, they pay off, but when they don't pay off, obviously that's what happens. I do love that confidence, though, shown by Andrew Shimon at a younger age here in hockey. That confidence to come out and be aggressive like that. And here, Team Green on a delayed penalty. Just through some hard work and effort and no quit. And they are rewarded with a goal here. Almost a power play. It was a delayed penalty call there. As they continue to show some life here. Cut that lead in half now. It is a 2-goal lead. Or in a third, rather. Final minute of the second period. Face off at center ice. Won by Team Purple. Donovan now. Cross ice pass, gaining the zone. Frazier is heading towards the net looking for a pass. Finally, Frazier picks it up. And that Beaver tap finally paying off. As the puck finally finds his stick and then finds the back of the net. As they will regain their 3-goal lead now, 5-2. And the buzzer sounds, end of the second period. Just catching up on some of the paperwork there with some of those goals scored. A flurry of goals in those final 2 minutes, 3 of them coming. Heading to the third period, 5-2. Just a reminder of those 3 goals in the final 2 minutes. Team Purple getting a goal from Mika Tucker. Assist going to number 9, Elliott Wright. Team Purple goal there at the final half minute of the game. Ethan Frazier scoring that one from Michael Donovan and Mika Tucker. Team Green's goal there just shortly after the final minute was called. Jeffrey Gow also picking up an assist. 3, Connor Ejestic from Iqaluit, Nunavut. Greetings to Connor and family. I'm sure some people listening online with you guys, hopefully back home in Nunavut. Icing waved off, certainly up north. North of 50 there. Big day at the draft. For Dylan Cozens, of course, from Whitehorse. First round selection, and well, pretty darn high up in that first round as well, too. So our hockey players come from all over, big and small communities, and we have lots of them here this weekend. Just love to see where they're all coming from. And all coming together to play this game of hockey that we all love. And, well, it's a love-hate relationship here now as some frustration boiling over for Team Green and number 14, Dewar. Matching penalties here. Well, not matching, but coincidentals. Well, a few moments here for everyone to cool their jets a little bit here and shake off the cobwebs. Get back to some hockey here, deep into the green zone now. Coming to the right of Andrew Shimon from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Face-off one, right to the winger of Purple. Purple deflects it over to the open side of the ice. That is Tucker working with it now along the half boards. 2 green on him. He will fire it behind the net. Picked up now by Wright. He will chip it back behind the net. Get a little give and go here now between the wingers as they begin to cycle it down low. Tucker now back to his defenseman. Thibodeau couldn't handle the bouncing hot potato coming right at him. Some nice puck movement here from Team Purple. So we got a double minor for head contact, I believe. They're trying to sort it on out. It can get rather confusing here now when you have not quite 2-minute penalties and everything. Frazier now with it. Across the blue line, fires up. Blocker save now from Shimon. Back the other way comes Cyrus Cormier. A little flick. And he will get by the defenseman, still handling it along the boards now. He runs into the winger, and he'll have a seat. Green now comes up with it. Shot on net, steered aside. Working with it again is Cormier. Cormier still coming up with it. Finds himself in the danger zone, and he will throw a wrist shot on net, steered aside once again by the Purple goaltender. Arsenault now throws it back in deep. Battle for it around the corner. Coming out with it is Tate Cullen. Cullen now working it into the neutral zone. Continues to see open ice. Frazier calling for it. Cullen continuing to work with it. Centering attempt. Tucker now has it behind the net, trying to center with it. He will turn around and try to fire it out front. Unable to do so. Once again, 4 of them battling along the half wall there, into the corner rather. Green coming out with it now. Backhanded clearing attempt there by McIsaac as Team Green needing a change here now. Frazier taking advantage, trying to get it in deep. He will snap it onto the net, picked up here now. Back into the neutral zone and back in. Deep attempt here now. Putting on the brakes is Jake Rozelle. He was the gentleman that opened up the scoring here today early on. He will get sent down to the ice, but not before he was able to center it. So Rozelle now making more action happening this time with a setup. 8:27 to go in the third period. So Rozelle with a nice battle behind the net. Just before heading to the ice, able to center it up, and through elbow of his 2 teammates, they were able to capitalize on his hard work behind the net. And across the blue line here now, Team Green trying to answer back. Shattuck here. Gained entry with it. Put the puck deep. Delamere trying to help out as well here. The two of them. Shattuck now. Beautiful wrist shot on net. Steered aside once again from this purple goaltender who has been busy. Delamere not backing down from anyone. Showing that there is plenty of fight in that dog right there. Delamere once again, him and Shattuck, they're going off once again for a well-deserved break. Their hard work, unfortunately, hasn't been rewarded as often as it probably should have, which sometimes happens in this game, but I love the fight in those two players. Centering attempt steered aside by the goaltender. Frazier now breaking out of his zone into the attacking zone. Cullen picking it up. Andrew Shimon with the cover up there, and his defenseman thought Frazier might have been just a little too close to his buddy, the goaltender, so decided to show him exactly what that mesh looked like up close into the back of the net. No one worse for the wear. Face off now, won by Team Green, right on it. Between the defenseman's leg, looks up, sees the goaltender one way, the other way, and LeBlanc finishes it off, beating Jonathan Coombs for Team Green's third goal of the game. Nice job by LeBlanc there to put it through the defenseman's legs, and then once he regained control of that puck, he looked up to see where that goaltender was and found the opening and went one way, the other way, and third way was right to the back of the net for LeBlanc. It was either LeBlanc or goal, 2 or 6. Wait for the call here. Couldn't quite tell by that jersey number. Jeffrey Jow sending the puck up, and it was Kogan LeBlanc to finish that off. 6-3 now, 7 minutes to go. McIsaac now trying to make something happen. Mitchell now coming back. 2-on-0 actually for Rozelle. Rozelle going to the backhand. Couldn't quite get a solid backhander off as it is steered aside easily by Andrew Shimon. Centering attempt. Tommy Chang steered that one aside. Able to corral it now. Robichaud tries to throw it back to his winger. Couldn't quite get a clean pass attempt over to his partner, and they will get mixed up and offside. 3-goal advantage here by Team Purple. Always like to see how these kids respond late in the game, down by a couple of goals. And we'll see Delamere back out here along with Shattuck and Dewar. And once again, they do have the puck deep. Tough forecheck to get away from here, but Purple will. Donovan now fighting with Arsenault for the puck. He will get it. Drops it for Tucker. Tucker trying to center it to the winger that was coming down into the slot area. Oh, nice little turnaround there. Cullen centering it over to Donovan. Donovan's backhander, wow. Donovan getting lots of meat on that backhander. And Shimon unable to answer with a save there. And I've seen some kids at this age not able to do a forehander wrist shot That's solid and accurate. On display here now with that backhander rocket to the low corner. Five minutes to go in this third period, and certainly Mika Tucker, part of this trio of Newfoundlanders on Team Purple, and he's been in on almost every single goal for Team Purple. Slap shot now, off the wing from Elliott Wright. Right now, picking it back up at center ice, just firing it down the length. Joy trying to pick up the pass there. Cormier now with it, picking it up, circles behind the opposing team's net. Kept in by Julian. By Hunter, rather. Working down low once again, Cormier. Cormier cuts back out front. Oh, wow, that was a beauty of a shot, and I don't know where that quite went to, but it was upstairs in a hurry. Another chance. Doesn't get quite much on that. He is a little tired, looking for a change, heading on off, and a little bit of frustration there. He's like, I thought that went in. Frazier now with it back the other way. A quick slap shot to the far side, steered away by Shimon. Green defenseman now backtracking behind his net. Trying to get ahead of steam here is McIsaac, cutting back the other way. He will run into some traffic along center ice, as you typically do. Battle continues along the neutral zone. He'll get another chance at it. Winds up McIsaac with a shot. The slapper from far out. And Coombs easily steers that aside. And there will be a tripping call here, I assume, yes, to Cullen. Late in the game, 4 goals in the difference. Team Green will go to a power play here now. Team Green sending out Delamere, Shattuck, and Dewar. Delamere accepts the face-off win from Dewar. Ooh. A little turnaround there from Jackson Shattuck, and he runs into someone, but he is rewarded with that as it will squirt out to Dewar. And Dewar will head to the net and fire it on for a power play goal here as they convert only 13 seconds in. And Delamere finally getting rewarded for his hard work. Should be an assist on that play. And here they're back at it again now. Dewar along the half board, centering to Delamere. Delamere with a chance there. McDonald on the point. Fires it over to Delamere. Delamere shakes off a check here now, heading strong to the net. As Coombs will intercept that pass attempt. Purple coming back the other way now, crossing the blue line, trying to get around Arsenault. Arsenault with a bit of a pick play, giving his goaltender a few extra moments to grab that and cover it on up. Jackson Shattuck also picking up an assist on that goal. 2 minutes to go in the game here now. Face-off won by Green. They'll try to exit the zone, unable to so far. Donovan coming back up with it now. Frazier working along with it. Julian now, a bit of an aggressive play in the corner there. Donovan will head to the ice. Donovan kind of holding his shoulder or his elbow a little bit there. We'll call it an aggressive play in the corner. Referee McNeil letting things slide here late. 1:46 to go here. Face off just outside the green zone. Back to Arsenault. Arsenault, despite having two defenders on him, he's able to clear the zone and get it up to his group of wingers. LeBlanc now recovers it for Team Green. Gow now, just across the blue line. Cross pass attempt intercepted by the purple defenseman. LeBlanc now for Green. Working up the sideboards there. Donovan now able to clear the puck out into the neutral zone. 4 Green players rushing back for defense. LeBlanc, the sole person, the 5th one that was high trailing, is able to get that puck back into the neutral zone. Somehow it comes back to find him. He'll have a chance on net, steered aside once again by Coombs. Yatsiak showing off some fantastic stick handling there. 30 seconds to go. Cullen trying to get a break here late. Arsenault right on him. Weak shot on net. Steered aside by Shimon again. Cormier with it. Backhander clearing attempt. Picked off by Joy. 5 of them, 6 now, I think, fighting for it along the half boards. Tucker comes out with it. Buzzer will sound with one more attempt on net, and that will be it. 7-4 final here now. Team Purple with the win. Quick review of those goals. Purple opening it up. Jake Roselle getting an assist from Mika Tucker. Also goals coming from Ethan Frazier. Assist there going to Mika Tucker as well too. Elliott Wright with the next goal for them as well. Mika Tucker had a goal set up by Elliott Wright. Mika Tucker would assist on the next one and score the next 2 after that as well too. Michael Donovan with 3 assists late. And number 14 picking up game star for Team Green. Logan Dewar, Fredericton, New Brunswick native. Had a goal and an assist. And no surprise there, Mika Tucker picking up team MVP for Team Purple. Goals for Team Green coming from number 2, Kogan LeBlanc. Assisting on that one was Logan Dewar. Next goal for them came from Jeffrey Gow. Assists went to 9, Cody Robichaud, and number 3 as well. Next goal came from number 2, Kogan LeBlanc, set up by Jeffrey Gow. Final goal was on the power play from Logan Dewar. Assists go to Shane Delamere and number 4, Jackson Shattuck. That's it. Team Purple over Team Green here in the Peewee division of the Andrews Hockey International Hockey Showcase.